This is a Robux survey. You can literally get free Robux, but have to give away your personal information to do it. I'm testing these. In fact, for the next 7 days, I'm testing every possible way to earn Robux to find out which is the best. From ways that can make millions to ways like Robux surveys. Starting from scratch on my old account, Money Making Mikey, I take my first survey. No! Never mind, I instantly get rejected. Apparently, it's really hard to qualify for these surveys. But after putting in some elbow grease and lying about being a 40-year-old Hispanic man, I've qualified. Nice. Now all I have to do is answer questions for Robux. Do you agree that it is necessary to discipline a child with a good hard spanking? What are you talking about? Anyways, after 1 hour of more questions like that, completing survey after survey. Oh yes, 28 Robux. I earn my first Robux. And this next method should give way more. The only problem is, it's incredibly dangerous. Back in 2008, a few very scummy people noticed something. The primary audience for Roblox is pretty young, pretty broke, and pretty dumb, which makes them the perfect target to scam. Taking advantage of that, these scummy people created sites that promised free Robux, but in reality took your address or even downloaded viruses on your computer. And like I said, I'm testing every method to earn Robux. Claim your free Robux now, free art in 3 minutes. Yes, please. Claim your free Robux, simply click the button below. I don't want to do that. Is that gonna download something? I don't want to do that. I don't want to download something. This site immediately frightens me. I'm on guard, but I need to do everything it says. That's the rules of the video. Wait, okay, it's not downloading something. We're good. I speed ran my way through the process, select that I want 13,000 Robux. Then, without warning, the site becomes very scary. Please complete the last step by clicking the button below to finish with synchronization. Yes, verify, I'm not a robot. Ooh, okay, what is happening? What is happening there? The human verification prompt is literally glitching out. Unfortunately for me, that's because it's not real. These sites claim they need you to verify you're a human, but in reality, they just shove a bunch of surveys down your throat to make money off of you. And these surveys are way more dangerous than the ones from earlier.
Have a chance to win a Coca-Cola fridge.
I like Coca-Cola fridge because they ask you for sensitive stuff. I'm not giving you my full name. Why would I give you my address? I just wanted free Robux. I don't want to give you my address. This doesn't even look authentic. I'm not giving you my address. I am not for Robux, not for a Coca-Cola fridge. Nope. Moving on. Evacuate. Next method. Which I had no clue would change the course of not just this challenge, but my whole life. Man, screw these stupid scam methods. I don't want to take spanking surveys and give out my address. I'll have to test every Robux making method eventually, but for now, I decide I should stick to the wholesome ones. No scams, no surveys, no butts, no coconuts. Luckily for me, there's a method to make tons of Robux without giving people my address. A method all of you knew I'd do. Game development. I need to make a group icon and a group name. You see, every great game has a studio behind it. Brazilian Spider made Steal a Brain. The Garden game made Grow a Garden. And my game is being made by... Do Small. Look at that, dude. You see, Do Big and these other development groups make tens of millions of dollars a month. Now, I don't need that much. I'd be fine with 1 or 2 million less. Hence, Do Little. Yeah, let's go. I launch Roblox Studio to build my game and realize I don't know what game I'm making, or how to code, or build. Okay, quick, what's the lowest ever game that I could possibly make, requires no skill, and will instantly blow up, even if it sucks? I knew you'd help me eventually. Now, what if I make an edgier game? Something like Murder a Brain Rot. No, too violent. Shoot a Brain Rot. No. Shred a Brain Rot. Kid friendly, but is also edgy. Okay, I can probably learn to build, so I just need a coder. Roblocky! Wanna do back-breaking labor coding a slop game for 7 days straight with no promise of making any money from it?
Sure, okay.
Time to complete the map. I build a base plate for the ground, platforms for people's bases, and 2 big plates for brain rots to spawn on. Hey, this isn't so bad. Maybe I am good at building. I spend an hour and a half building shredders and a base. I have finished the base. I'm not putting any more effort into it than this. That Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That sucked. I'm like 2% finished with this game, and I already want to quit. I thought this was supposed to be easy. It's been over an hour, and Roblox only coded a pick up and drop feature. It is kind of funny, honestly. I spend another hour or two to complete the shop and the rest of the map, and man, I can't take it anymore. There's so much math and so many measurements involved in map building. I need a break. I'm not a geometry teacher. I'm a YouTuber. I just ask people to subscribe, but only if you are actually enjoying the video. I mean it. Anyways, I decide that I'll come back to this later. I mean, I do have 6 more days to work on it, so for now, I get some sleep and move on to the next method, which, objectively speaking, is the quickest possible way to earn Robux. I mean, this method is so famously overpowered, a YouTuber named Python documents examples of people getting rich from it. This guy named Zinix made 20.5 million in less than a minute, and I Show Speed made 30 million in a second. What the fuck is he here? The best part though, this method is wholesome. No surveys, no stealing my address. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Donation Games. I launched Please Donate, and now the only thing standing between me and millions of Robux is having a good booth. In order to make one, I research my competition. My best friend has cancer. Her dream is to have 100 Robux. Wow, they're getting really desperate in this game, huh? Now, I don't want to give my best friend cancer, so instead... All right, what if I just try brutal honesty to start with? I have no sad backstory. I just want to buy a hat. When everybody has cancer in this game, maybe it pays to not have a sad backstory. Now I just gotta sit at my booth and wait for the Robux to roll in. Just gotta wait. And wait. And wait. Wait, Carmen. Wait, do you like my booth? Do you like my booth? Okay, I don't think she wants to donate. Okay, clearly, my brutal honesty method is not working. Does anyone want to give me money for no reason? Please. Look at my charming face, please. Let's just face it, I'm not as charismatic as I Show Speed. And I don't know how this game works. But luckily for me, I know someone who does. Remember that YouTuber I mentioned earlier, Python? The guy who's literally a please donate professional? Well,
there are a lot of ways to make Robux. This server is not the way. The most donated in the server is a whopping 60 Robux.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's actually smart. He immediately teaches me that Please Donate has a leaderboard where you can check if there are rich people on your server. Our server only has brokies, so we switch to another. And he gives me my first Robux method.
Dude, I love your outfit.
Just pick someone out and be nice to them. That should be pretty easy. This is the last donation I can ever receive. The doc said I'm gonna live, but I can't play Roblox. Please give me 2 Robux.
Bruh.
Yeah, so my first attempt at talking to someone backfires so hard, he literally makes it a point to donate to everyone in the server except me. Dude! My next attempt, however, what did you think of the new floor?
Love it.
Me too, it's awesome. Me and this little kid cosplaying Seek had a genuinely good talk. We became kind of friends. And sure enough, after I went back to my booth... Oh wait, the door's guy. Oh my gosh, he donated 5 to me!
You deserve some.
After establishing myself, more and more people keep donating to me. Wait, here, bro. Can you donate to my friend? Come on, come on, come on. Yay!
Wow, thank you, Mikey.
I'd somehow make 19 Robux from donations in less than 10 minutes.
99% of people will look at your booth and they'll be like, this is an ugly booth. But like, I'm that 1% that sees the true beauty behind this.
It is true beauty. Wait, you think people think this booth is ugly? No, man. No, I know how you feel now. You know, no, we're done. We're done.
Mikey?
No, we're done. Goodbye. Anyways, on to the next method, which I'm genuinely only doing because I have to. This method is, not wholesome. Just like those scam sites and surveys from earlier, this method is full of tricks and traps. But, despite that, about 0.0001% of the time, it actually works. And because I'm testing every Robux making method, I have to try it. Free Robux games. Spin for rewards. There's actually Robux on the wheel. It's actually promising me Robux on the wheel. And at a 1% chance, that means I only need 100 spins to get it. Plus 2 spins. Okay, I'm free spin glitching. Okay, now I've got 8 spins. I literally am just getting so many spins, it doesn't even matter. And as I keep spinning more and more, gaining more spins from every spin, I realize because the game is lying. That 1% is fake. But I can't give up here. For the purpose of this video, I have to actually complete one of these free Robux games. 98% fail Roblox obby glass bridge win money start. I begin by inventing a strategy to help me. 1, 2, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1. I memorize how many times I can jump in a row without switching sides and represent that value as a number that's easy to remember. Because of that, I became so good that every noob in the server followed me like baby ducks. And eventually, okay, I made it past that long glass bridge. Time to reap my Robux prize. My mama kinda homeless. Please, 98% fail Roblox obby glass bridge win money. Oh, I won 15,000 cash! I did it. Do I get anything? Yeah, okay, these games are all scams. I'm not playing any more of these. I made a whole video about these. I'm not wasting another whole video about these. Time to move on to the next Robux method, which is... What? That can't be right. Are you serious? Did I actually write this? I mean, I know I said I'd be doing every method of making Robux, but this is genuinely against the Roblox rules. Alright, have you ever seen a bot on Roblox? Like a random bacon hair flying around grow a garden or steal a brain rod? Let's be honest, mainly steal a brain rod. They just run automatically to collect rare loot and store it. Have you ever wondered why they do that though? This Robux making method is why. Black market deals. You sell in-game items for real life money, or in this case, Robux. And it's directly against the Roblox rules. My first thoughts upon reading this are, where do I get started? Okay, what game do I have anything worth selling in? Fish? No, I gave away my good fish to Macho. Steal a brain rot? Grow a garden? You know, I do have these moon cats I got from my 24-hour challenge, and I actually do have a friend who'd want them. Well, let's get this over with. Okay, this is happening right now. I'm waiting for her to join. And while I wait for my buyer to join, I should explain that I'm taking a certain precaution to ensure this won't get me banned. Plausible deniability. You see, technically, there are two very separate transactions happening here. Transaction 1 is me gifting my good friend a mooncat out of the kindness of my heart. Transaction 2 is my good friend buying a 100 Robux donation game pass from my profile out of the kindness of her heart. These two transactions are entirely unrelated, and you cannot prove they are related in a court of law in Minecraft, hypothetically. With that out of the way, the deal officially begins. Okay, here she is. I love my Garden 62. Oh my god, it's the same alt account she used during my video. Okay, I love my Garden 62. Okay. Take the stuff. Everything looking good?
Yeah.
This what you wanted?
Yes.
You got any cops around? You're not a cop, right?
No, not at all.
Good enough for me. I give her the cat out of the kindness of my heart, and she gives me 100 Robux out of the kindness of her heart. And thankfully, with that out of the way, we can move on to something a little more wholesome. Sometime in the late 2010s, a few interesting fellas decided that they could gamify Robux earning. They created their own site. Wait, what? I'm talking about another off-platform site thing? Like the surveys and free Robux scams? Okay. These sites functioned like arcades where you put in a little money with the chance to win epic prizes. What is this method Robux gambling? Are you serious? I can't do that! Robux gambling sites prey on gambling addicts and literally coerce victims into wasting all their money and ruining their lives. You pay them some USD and they let you spin a slot machine or something stupid for a small chance at winning an expensive hat. These games are rigged to always be in the site's favor. No one ever wins. These are the most evil Robux sites there are. I made a whole video about how gambling sucks. This is against everything I've ever stood for. I can't do it. But I guess I have to, right? That's the rules of the challenge. Okay, I'll do it. I'll just set it aside for now. I'll handle Robux gambling later. Little did I know, however, this would come back to bite me more than I could ever imagine. But for now, on to the next method. And I'm done with these scummy methods. Maybe I'll have to do them eventually, but I am not doing them now. For now, I'm sticking solely to wholesome Roblox encouraged ways to earn Robux, like building my game with Roblox. And since yesterday, I've actually discovered a new skill I didn't even know I had. Remember yesterday when I spent hours struggling to cobble together a map with shops and everything? Turns out I just suck at map building. What I don't suck at, however, is character building. Check out these brain routes I made. I mean, they suck and are ugly, don't get me wrong, but like, for someone who's never built before, they're genuinely not bad. And what's most important is, they're really fun to make. Let me explain my process. Maybe it'll help if you ever make your own game. I start by getting my reference photo. I actually make certain not to use Steal a Brain Rot models as a reference and instead find the original pictures. If you can even call AI pictures original. I begin sculpting the most central part of the design. In this case, the face. It takes me literally forever to make it look alright, but once it does, I move on to the body. I block the rough shape of everything, then I add little details. Boom! Done!
I gotta tell you guys a secret, Trippy Troppy has always been my least favorite.
But there's something even better than the fact I'm enjoying myself, and that is the speed of our progress. Check this out, man! I don't know if you realize how exciting what you just witnessed is, but while I sculpted brain rot characters, Roblox fully coded the ability to pick up brain rots, charge up your throw, toss them away, a moving target that does math to determine where your brain rot is going to be thrown, a system to classify any character I build as a brain rot that can be picked up and has stats! Man, this guy's my goat. Yet, despite the immense progress we've both made, there's some serious problems. Like, this is good, but is it good enough? It's the night of day 2. I'm about to go to bed, meaning we've already used up 30% of our time. 2 out of 7 days. Our core gameplay is shredding brain rots to earn money and strength that let you pick up heavier and more valuable brain rots. We've got the pickup part done. Also, this game is not guaranteed to make money. More than 99% of Roblox games fail. The chances I make it big with 0 game design experience is slim. So I decide I shouldn't spend all my time building this game. After I get some sleep, I move on to the next method, which is one of my favorite ways to earn Robux. I know what you're thinking, and no, it's not giving away my address. It's putting in a full 8-hour shift of back-breaking labor at a digital hibachi restaurant, aka Roblox jobs. Yes, you get paid for these. But first, you have to train for these.
Train session, server 1 open. Can I just join this? Session starting in 7 minutes, let's go, I'm getting my job!
Yep, before I can earn any Robux, I have to prove I'm Kohao Hibachi Grill Chef material. They line us up like we're in the military and make us cook like our lives depend on it. You see, when I'm actually out in the field, cooking for real customers, they'll have the option to tip me Robux. It's important I'm trained up so I don't make a bad impression. But because I'm a veteran, I have 2 videos about these jobs. I pass with flying colors.
Junior hibachi chef now.
Now all I have to do is find my first customer and I'm on the way to Robux City.
Well, it took me 30 minutes to train, and I'm gonna stand here for 30 minutes and wait for a customer.
But I suspect it won't take too long. I've literally spent 80 hours working these jobs actively, so I know a few strategies to get customers and to get tipped. I'm gonna say open lane, so customers know I'm incredibly desperate. Wow, that worked.
Hello, welcome to Kohao. I'm James. It's great to meet you. How many people are in your party today?
1.
Perfect. Please follow me to your seats.
I grab him a cream soda, begin cooking his appetizer, then, wasting no time, attempt to charm him. You know, I've always wondered why the cream soda here is green. I'd assume it would be cream colored.
Me too.
I wonder what a green one would taste like in the real world. Not a talker, are we? I can work with that. I will get a Robux tip out of you. Gotta ask simple questions with simple answers.
You like steak?
Yeah.
That's honestly one of my favorite foods.
Same.
Honestly, I could eat 20 of them in the real world. I'm fumbling.
No. You want any dessert?
Whoa.
Nom, he says while eating it.
The meal is over, and I'm feeling good. He was hard to talk to, but I conversed to the best of my ability. Now,
I guess he's just gonna stand there.
no tip.
I just paralyzed a man with my ice cream. I'm gonna flee from the scene of the crime, I think.
I head back to my register, slightly defeated. Little did I know, I was about to experience some workplace drama. But before that, I get actually jump scared by a mysterious package arriving at my real-life house. Is this it? Did the Coca-Cola fridge people finally get me? I open it, and... Oh man, here he is.
Oh my god, look at him! I love him!
If this was sent by the Coca-Cola fridge people, they have excellent taste. Because it's my new Laughability plushie! Look at him, look at how sweet. I could have asked for changes, but I thought he looked really funny and I enjoyed that about him, so I asked for no changes. And now look at what I've done. Look at this little thing. Unfortunately, before I can enjoy my new plushie, the workplace drama I mentioned earlier begins. So I'm standing, minding my own business when... Hey, it's my register. Someone's stealing my register.
No.
No? What do you mean no? I mean, there's no way you can resist buying my new plushie by clicking the link in the pinned comment or by scanning this QR code. Register, dude.
It was his register.
And now they're getting the richest customers I've seen all day. This random girl just walked up to steal my register and customers. Just like how this Laughability plushie is a steal. I'm sorry this workplace drama happened in a really awkward time. I mean, you saw I just got my plushie in the mail. I have to talk about it now. Because it's super high quality, very funny looking, and the first merch I've ever launched. Besides that time in 2021 when I sold literally 26 shirts. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I even got the money for those shirts. Just like how I'm not getting money in Kohow. Oh, man. She just sniped the richest customers I've seen the entire day!
Red girl had leave.
Smooth transition. These plushies will only be available for 21 days. Wait, 21 days? I don't even upload every 21 days. You gotta buy this plushie quick. Christmas is coming up. Ask your parents to get it as a Christmas gift. Or I guess ask Santa. Ask whoever you believe in more. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to either scan this QR code or click the link in the pinned comment. Help me sell more than 26 items this time, please. He's so cute, he's so cuddly. Free him from Makeshift's horrible factory. Back to your regularly scheduled Laughability video. I hate Roblox shops, I hate Roblox shops, I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna do this anymore. I'm quitting, dude. I'm going to the next Robux making method. I can't do this. I'm not doing this right now. Time for the next Robux making method, I guess, which is just working on my game some more. I haven't made a single Robux in nearly a full day. I hope these wholesome methods pay out soon because as it stands, I could just earn more Robux from doing those surveys again. I built some more genuinely not bad brain rot models, hit the hay, and move on to the next Robux method, which is about to finally turn my luck around because it's one of, if not the best way to earn Robux. Everything I've done so far has been, how do I say this? Things 9-year-olds do for Robux. Getting scammed, begging, fake Roblox jobs. But this method is what professionals do to earn serious cash, commissions. If you have a Robux rich friend, chances are they help with the development process of some game and earn a commission for it. And now that I've learned to build pretty well, I have a skill for sale. And the way to get commissions on Roblox is to go to talent and find jobs. Yeah, Roblox has their own forum where you can find people currently hiring developers. All I gotta do is find someone who needs a builder and I can earn an absurd amount of Robux. Builder needed for cute, artsy, crafty lobby, 100 by 100 studs. $12? Compensation, $12? Sacrifice scripter needed. What do you mean sacrifice scripter? I don't want to sacrifice myself. Sacrificial rituals aside, I'm gonna be honest. The Roblox site sucks for finding jobs. Well, guess that's another useless method. And I really thought this would be the one, but guess I have to move on. Wait. I have an idea. I have a friend with a successful game named Aimbot Arena. Are you seeing that gun? Pixel art style voxel gun. That's my whole thing. I know this. I know how to do this. I messaged Chase asking if he needs help, and he does. He needs 3 weapons built for an entirely new game he's making called Snipe or Die. And luckily for me, it has the same pixel art style. This is way harder than what I'm used to building. It's completely out of my comfort zone, but he's offering a lot of Robux. Nothing left to do but launch Roblox Studio. He sends me references to base my builds off of. Okay, so it's kind of like a pseudo 3D, very pixel arty style. Okay. Oh God, this is gonna be really hard. Am I cut out for this? No time to overthink, just time to start building. Because I've never built a gun in my whole life, I just try to copy this reference image as one-to-one as I can. Unfortunately for me, even copying off of the reference photo is harder than I thought it'd be. Okay, I'm struggling a bit here. I can't
I can't get the shape down. I think I need to like actually do this like pixel art, like 1 pixel at a time. Oh man.
This is gonna be hard and time consuming, but I have to build it like pixel art. Even then though,
Still struggling. Maybe I start with the mag.
I decide to begin with the simplest part of the gun. I can't possibly mess this up. And it works. I build an accurate mag. Then, working off of that, I actually nail the part I struggled with earlier.
Oh, yes! Do you see that outline? It looks good, dude. It actually looks good.
I outline the barrel, scope, color it all in, begin giving it that pseudo 3D effect, and... What? Oh, wait! I forgot I had a meeting set up today for my next Robux making method. What? Go on, do the visual. Oh, okay, there we go. I'll have to finish that gun later because it's time for some negotiations. I could be about to times 10 the amount of Robux I've earned so far if I play my cards right.
Oh. Hey, Bloxy, do you hear me? Do you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
It is nice to finally talk to you. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, hopefully. Join this game real quick.
Okay, okay, all right.
So, over the past week, I've been contemplating, and I've realized that I need assistance, okay? I need 1,000 Robux, and I need to earn it, and I am here to offer you a deal you can't refuse.
Because this Robux earning method is a sponsorship deal. Bloxy is a YouTuber who is very experienced with Robux and ways to earn it. He even made this exact video before I did. But he doesn't even have a makeshift plushie, so who's counting really? Anyways, this means he's got some dosh to throw around. Perhaps even some dosh to invest.
You can appreciate a good game when you hear the name of it. Like how you could appreciate my game coming up, Shred a Brain Rot. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
How would you like to sponsor Shred a Brain Rot for 1,000 Robux, and in return, I add you as a shreddable brain rot into the game?
All right, you kind of got me hooked there, but am I able to see the game?
Well, am I able to see the game? See the game. Well, you know, it's not exactly fully done yet. Like, it's not incredibly like in a finished state. I mean, I can show you what we have so far.
Yeah, sure.
I show him the brain rots I've built so far, which by the way, I did a little building off camera, check it out. Show him all the cool shredder types we have. Demonstrate how the shredding mechanic works, which Roblocky actually fully coded. And because of how much progress we've made.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right, wait, slashy point, handshake. Get scammed! Let's go!
Deal secure. That's literally plus 1,000 Robux. And the money train don't stop there. Because I have more commissions to build for Chase.
All right, I got the approval from Chase. Look at this, dude.
Not bad for someone who just learned to build yesterday. I proceed to build a melee weapon.
Finish this lollipop.
Then build a sick rainbow railgun on my own. No reference. Okay, well, I merged bits and pieces of like 20 different references, but it's better than the first gun.
Okay, it took literally all day, but I modeled the rainbow railgun, I modeled the cool like green sniper, and I modeled the rainbow lollipop.
Now it's time for the grand reveal. Just how much did Chase pay me to finish these? Drum roll, please. 9,000 Robux. That, combined with the 1,000 from Bloxy, means
I have officially earned 10,000 Robux today, just off of this stuff.
In one day, I've turned 100 Robux into 10,000. I hit the sack feeling the best I have in days. However, I had no clue that 10,000 Robux wouldn't even come close to the final amount I earn in the end. And this next method should be the first step in getting there, because it's one of the most ancient ways to earn Robux. Back in 2008, before most of you were even born, Roblox added the ability to create shirts and pants. And not only could you make them, you could sell them. I make an epic logo for my clothing group, and now all I have to do is think of shirts people would want to wear. This method is so overpowered that thousands of groups exist solely to upload clothing for Robux. And it's a Roblox approved earning method, so I can stick to my goody two-shoes streak. Let me just create my clothing store, and then I'll brainstorm some clothing ideas.
100 Robux? Are you... 28. So apparently it costs 100 Robux to make a clothing group. The money I earned yesterday is still processing, so I'm broke. Guess I should move on to a different Roblox approved method for now. One that is notorious for being the way to turn 0 Robux into millions. Even I wanted to do this when I was younger. Limited trading. Back in 2012, Roblox added accessories and items with a limited stock. Very few of each of these items existed, meaning they grew and grew in value as the site expanded and more people wanted them. Some users took advantage of this and would trade less valuable items for more valuable items that would get more expensive over time. I always tried and failed to earn money like that when I was a kid, so I'm genuinely excited to test it now. I just need to find like a cheap limited. Hold on. I begin searching the catalog for a limited I can buy with 28 Robux. The plan is to acquire one for cheap, then trade it for a more expensive limited, effectively duplicating my Robux. However, okay, there's no limiteds that are between 1 and 28 Robux. Oh my god, and trades of them have a 2-day holding period anyway. So I'm way too broke to afford limiteds. And even if I could afford a tradable limited, it would take 2 days for it to be tradable. Guess I gotta move on to the next Roblox approved method, which should be doable for me. I hope. Look, man, the barrier of entry is way too high for these wholesome Robux methods. I'm low-key starting to understand why players turn to surveys or gambling. But hey, I have friends who've made a killing off of this method, so maybe I can too. You see, back in 2019, Roblox released user-generated content, aka UGC. You can 3D model accessories for people and sell them, but before I can earn, I must learn.
Hey there. In this video, we're gonna talk about how to get started creating on Roblox.
Yeah.
But creating what exactly?
UGC.
Where do you go to get started to learn how to do it?
Here, I go here. I've practiced my building, so I can easily build some cool UGC. Can you just tell me how to upload? Okay, upload. In the Explorer, right-click your accessory object, save the Roblox. Okay. You can submit the asset to the upload and moderation queue for a fee. Upload fees. The upload fee is 750 Robux. And the advance, which is refundable, but I need the money to do it, is like 1,500 for a hat? 2,500 for a body? I don't have that money. Bro, look, I get it's not their fault. If the barrier of entry was too low, a ton of crappy scam items would get uploaded. Not like that doesn't happen already, but dude, if you want to make Robux in a legitimate, wholesome way, it's literally impossible unless you're already rich. Roblox is literally giving me no choice. I'm forced to move on to a method that's less wholesome. Hey, it's not entirely bad. It's just not exactly Roblox approved. Robux giveaways. Okay, I know this Robux method is notoriously scammy. Millions of people host fake Robux giveaways, but real giveaways do exist. I can find one. It'll just be like searching for hay in a needle stack. But hey, this stream looks promising.
All right, let's see.
This guy's hilarious. He's actually one of the Valorant e-boys, like, all right, let's see. All right, whatever. And he's actually smart. You see, on his stream, he displays the real YouTube live chat to make viewers feel like this is actually happening. In reality, however, he never donates a single cent to anyone in chat. This is old footage. He's just playing to trick kids. How do I know that, you may ask? How long has this been live? Started streaming on June 16th! 36 days straight? That's how. But it doesn't take long until I find a stream that's actually interesting. Is this real? How often do you do this? Wait, they're in the chat congratulating him on 10K. Wait, I continuously type my name into the chat, hoping that he notices me amidst the sea of other 8-year-olds begging for Robux. There's no way this is real, but it looks real. He's donating to real people typing their names into chat, but this is a scummy off-site method to earn Robux. There's no way this works better than their official Robux making methods. Whoa, no, wait, he's donating me! No way! Did it just happen? I checked my sales history and this was real? It was actually real? What? I hop into another free Robux stream. No way, bro. I earn 100 more. Dude, why is this the most successful Robux making method that I've done the entire like stream?
I earned Robux from these scammy giveaways. I earned it from surveys earlier. You know what I haven't earned Robux from? Any official wholesome Roblox method. Not UGC, not clothing, not jobs, not limited trading, not even their job site. I had to talk to my friend Chase off-site to get a job. The only fully Roblox approved method I earned from was please donate. And that was like 19 Robux. I earned 5 times more from a black market deal immediately after. Roblox has almost no viable ways to earn Robux from scratch. Maybe I've misunderstood these non-wholesome methods. Obviously stuff like black market deals are bad, but like Robux giveaways? Those survey sites? They're genuinely some of the only ways kids can even earn Robux. And I mean, I am testing every way to earn Robux this video. Maybe it's time for me to take a break from the wholesome methods and get my hands dirty with some ways to earn real Robux. Maybe it's time for me to revisit some old methods I refused to do earlier. Starting with, well, you know.
Oh my god, okay.
Robux gambling. But man, this site is scary already.
Pause it. It's money? I thought you would like enter Robux. I didn't think it was money.
Yep, I'm a bit surprised by it. But on these sites, you exchange real money for spins on a virtual slot machine that give you the chance to earn that money back. This is dangerous.
I don't want to make an account for your site.
Regardless, I decided to use a throwaway email to create one anyways. I guess all I gotta do now is load up my account with money. Real life money. Yeah, there is absolutely no way I am submitting my credit card information to this shady gambling site. However, I will buy a gift card from this shady gift card site to use. I plug in my gift card number.
I have money in my gambling account now.
I cannot believe I actually just bought that. So do I just like... You know, it's funny how this kinda goes against everything I've ever stood for. I've made whole videos about why Roblox gambling is bad, and here I am, about to do it. I mean, the video is every way to earn Robux. That means every way. That means this way.
Maybe I just, put in like 1,000 credits and bet it with...
So, I think I quit the challenge. I literally don't come back to my chair for the next 2 hours. I think Robux gambling would have worked. I would have earned more Robux than almost every other method this video, but no amount of Robux, no amount of money is worth sacrificing who you are, what you believe in. It's hilarious that I'm extracting this from a Robux gambling site, but in a world full of temptations, a world where all the proper paths are too difficult to even take, you have to stand your ground and take them anyway. Now, even though we all love Roblox gambling on all of our souls, if I have to do it to complete this challenge, I quit. Without my morals, I have nothing. But that doesn't mean I'm done. I still have a game to work on, and I'm about to sacrifice literally everything to make it successful. Cue the music. It's time for my master plan. Here's the stakes. Rob Lucky and I have about 2 days left to fully complete this game. Literally finish the whole thing. That may seem hopeless, but we've actually already finished a large portion of it. We've got the brain rot spawning system down. We've got the ability to throw brain rots, shred them, earn money, as well as strength. We even have a blade shop where you can buy new shredder blades, and it refreshes every 5 minutes. But here's what we don't have: any monetization. There is no Robux shop. There are no game passes. If we release the game now, we'd earn nothing. So there's only one thing we can do: dedicate our heart and souls to developing this game. We need monetization. We need a full intricate combat system with speed coils. We need a rebirth system, and we need to create and code understandable UI for all of it. If we want all of that done, we don't have time to do literally anything except grind for the next 2 days. Less than 8 hours of sleep a day, eat lunch and dinner at our computers to save time, and ditch every other Robux method besides this one. And while I get to grinding, I realize that if I want this game to be successful, I need to throw away every single penny I've earned so far. You see, on Roblox, you can buy players for your game. They have a system called sponsorships. Basically, you pay Robux, and Roblox will recommend your game to random players across the site. Now, the more Robux you spend, the more players get shown your game. So if I want to really get a large sample size, I gotta throw literally everything into this. All 10,000 Robux I've earned is getting dumped directly into this game's sponsorship campaign. This better work. Objective 1, finish building the brain rots. I have an easy job. I'm the builder. Roblocky has the hard job. I need to wrap up my part as quickly as possible so that I can help him with his. I built Sigma Boy, Bloxibor Lambo, Crocodillo Bombardino before I learned of his origins and promptly replaced him. Go to sleep after I finish with him, and wake up to build Espresso Signora, and finally, Gorillo Watermelon Trillo. It has taken an insane amount of hours, but I have officially completed building every single brain rot for the game. Roblocky has also done an immense amount of polishing in that time, but he's nowhere near done. This is the point when I realize Roblocky has his hands full with all the coding. I have to handle everything else. Let's make a list. I have to do sound effects, UI design, thumbnails and game icon, create and upload all 60 dev products with icons for each, code in all the brain rot stats from a template Roblocky made me, test and balance the game, and write all this down. Start! The sound effects were tedious, but easy. I just merged a bunch of copyright-free sounds in an editing software to create new, original Laughability branded sounds. The UI design was actually very time-consuming, but thankfully, I've made over 700 thumbnails in my lifetime, so I'm pretty well equipped for graphic design. I complete the Shredder Shop menu, the Shredder icons, various buttons, the gifting menu we never ended up using, the Shredder customization menu, shop button, rebirth button, Robux shop, and the day's over. That was it. That was 9 hours of work straight. I hit the hay and wake up on day 7, the final day. I make the rebirth menu and realize I'm not even halfway done with my list. Look at how much has been added to the list. Pink text means it's done. Black text means it's not. We're not even close, but we only have today. Keep pushing. I make icons for all the weapons, create a thumbnail for the game. Come on, we can finish this. Test the game to discover bugs and fix them. Balance the progression. Grind harder than I ever have before. I woke up early, didn't take breaks, never ate a meal longer than 10 minutes. I don't even think Roblocky ate at all. And yet, despite all that,
Stop getting so distracted.
it is getting late. You're actually just full screening the subway. It's past midnight. The 7 days are almost over. Just look at the checklist. We're not even close to done. I can't believe it, but it's over. We can no longer work on our game. The time limit to do so has expired. All my effort, all our effort, all our passion, it was for nothing. It was for a game that will never come out. I spent 40 hours developing this. That's 40 work hours, not including meals, sleep, just work. And most of that was in only 4 days. If that was 7 days, I could have pushed 70 hours. I could have finished the game. It's my fault I didn't. I could have worked more, done more, but I didn't. All I can do now is go to sleep. Defeated. It's over. Wait. I think I quit the challenge. I'm right. It is my fault I didn't finish in time. It is my fault I can't release this game. But not because I didn't work hard enough. Because I made the rules of this challenge in the first place. I made the rule that I have to test every Robux method. I made the rule that I had to make this game in only 7 days. And I'm not holding myself back anymore. We are finishing this game today. I log all the stats for everything on a document and get to work putting them in the game. Roblocky grinds hard, converting all my UI into actual usable game assets. I create and insert all the weapons and speed coils we need. Roblocky and I test the combat.
Dude, this game has tech, bro.
I create the throwing and charging animation, write the description, and publish all the game information and stuff. Playtest with my friends Zoom and Macho to tinker with balancing. Roblocky painstakingly codes the Robux shop, and now it's 10:30 p.m. at night. Last night, we quit around this time, but tonight, I am publishing this game even if it kills me. Speed round! Roblocky codes the Shredder shop so you can buy them with Robux. Codes it so they get restocked every 5 minutes, which I thought we had done, but we didn't. I write down every single step and word of dialogue we plan to show during the tutorial. Roblocky actually makes the tutorial. It's already 1 a.m., but
The hardest thing we have left to do is mutations. We're actually almost done.
look at that to-do list. He codes more and more and more. It's now 3 a.m. The game is basically finished. We're just doing one last playtest with everyone I know. After we test, add more features, fix more bugs. It's 5 a.m. We worked for 17 hours straight today, since the moment we woke up. And the game is done. While we spend my 10,000 Robux to sponsor the game, I just want to take a moment to genuinely thank Roblocky. This would not have been possible without him. I don't know why he decided it was a good idea to waste over 60 hours of his life and grind harder than he probably ever has before to make a slop brain rot game, but I am eternally grateful. Show him some love in the comments, genuinely.
Everything seems good. Yeah.
I'll wrap up this video recording tomorrow. The game's up. I published it. The sponsorship has been activated. As of writing this script in October, that was 2 months ago, all the way back in August. The 2-month span between the release of Shredder Brain Rot and now have been 2 of the craziest months of my entire life. Let me tell you about them. The sponsorship is doing its thing. The game currently has 50 players at all times. Definitely not bad, but as soon as the 3-day sponsorship window is over, it's gonna lose all those players. That 50 has officially turned into 100. Well, the sponsorship ended, and the game fell back to 20 players. However, right when it seemed like it was over, it's been a week. Up to this point, the game has just maintained 20 players like usual. However, this morning, something odd happens. The game jumps to 100 players, then 200, then 300. By the time I wake up, it's jumped to 2,000. All of a sudden, our dream to make some Robux turns into something that could make us real money. 4 to 5 development teams contact us. They want to buy our game, and not for a small amount of money either. Misfits offers me $25,000 for 25%. Preston, the owner of Pet Simulator, offers me $100,000 or 50% of the game. I need time to think about that. But before I can, the game is sitting at 6,000 players. 9,000. 13,000. 20,000. 22,000. We are currently the 55th most popular Roblox game in the world. Let that sink in. Out of the hundreds of thousands of Roblox games, we're number 55. 27,000 players, all on at once. It's then Preston's team makes me a deal I cannot refuse. He says that he'll give us $100,000 for 50% of the game, and if the game hits 40,000 active players, he'll hire a full development team to completely handle everything for us. Roblocky and I never have to lift a finger again. We both passively make 25% 100% of the game's revenue and earn $100,000 right away. There is no losing. I've had my differences with Preston in the past. I disagree with almost all the design choices in his games. I think he's a bad guy. He popularized the trend of in-game Robux gambling. And you know how much I hate gambling. I hate him for it. But this deal, it's too good to refuse. $100,000 will change my life. $100,000 will change Roblox's life. If this game hits 40,000 concurrent players, the 25% that Roblox and I both receive will probably be so much money that we can retire. Only problem is, Preston is demanding full ownership. Preston wants to have creative control over all changes made to the game. He'll add gambling. He'll add too many scummy features to count. It's then I remember. Without my morals, I have nothing. This offer is perfect. This offer is life-changing. This offer is too good to refuse. So, I refuse it. I just lost $100,000, millions of Robux, and I couldn't be happier. After declining this offer, I genuinely could not stop smiling. Okay, I'm about to tell you how much Robux I ended up making from this game, but look, it's easy to fall into bad choices. Doing bad things is often incredibly successful. Being fully honest, 100% honest, I almost took that deal. Money is so tempting. I almost took that deal. I almost turned my back on literally everything I've ever believed in for that money. Money can change your life. It can change the lives of people you care about. It's easy to say, oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do bad things for money, until you actually get in a situation where your morals are put up to the test. I learned that today. But if you take that money, sign the deal with that devil, sacrifice your morals, sacrifice who you are, what you want to do, what's the point in making money? If you can't be proud of what you do, how you earn money, deep down, you'll never be fully happy. Your morals define you. And without your morals, you have nothing. I can stand and be proud of what I've done, the path I've taken. This game makes a little less money, sure, but it has no Robux gambling in any form at all. It may be a slop brain rot game, but it's an ethical slop brain rot game. I've given 30% of the game to my friend Tinsel for free, and he's hired a dev team to help me update it. Now, without further ado, let's see if I made back my 10,000 Robux. Over the course of nearly 2 months since Shredder Brain Rot was released, I have made 14 million Robux. This is the most successful Robux challenge ever made by any YouTuber ever. Go give the game a shot. Try it out. And for the love of God, buy my Laughability plushie. Please, 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 please.